Alright, we should be live. How's everyone doing? I'm sorry it's been a while, like 8 days I think, since last I did anything on this channel. Mostly since stuff was happening and I didn't really feel like doing story or streaming in general. Then I recently gotten back into streaming with a secondary channel, but wasn't really doing story. It was kind of just whatever the mood was. But now I think I'm ready to go back, so yeah. We're gonna be continuing the collapse story. There's still 4 days left on the event. Hold on, let me get the fan. Why is it so hot here today? I mean today as in like the last month, because seriously, Portugal right now is... Anyways. So yeah, we'll be continuing. I think we can finish today, but I do got a time limit, so 2 hours. I think that should be enough, to be honest. So yeah, we'll do that. I also got 1,600 crystals, which I can do a 10 pull on this manner. So yeah, there's 3 skins you can get from here. I don't know if we're gonna get anything. Not that I care, to be honest, because this is my CN account. I don't even play on here much, so just for fun, to be honest. Let's see what we get, and then we'll do the story. Alright, what are we getting? We getting any skin? There's a new weapon. I have no idea where that weapon is from. Does it got any Kizuna? Oh, it does. Is that a Babylon character? I feel like I've seen her somewhere, but I don't know where though. It's probably Babylon, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's go. We did stop at 1.5, so we got the entire second half that's already come out, plus 2 more stages. So let's see. I gotta get rid of space apparently. What am I gonna get rid of? Fate is playing. Fate is so peak, honestly. I mean, to be fair, I don't really need any of those badges, do I? Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of them. It's my CN account anyways, so even if I can't obtain them again, that's fine. I'm not collecting anything. So let me get rid of a whole bunch of D's. That should be enough space. Alright. I guess I'll do 2 upgrades. That should give me up to 10 more spaces. Alright, that will do for now. Let's go. Also, as always, I mean, it's in the title now, because I could fit it into the title, but a heads up, we'll be relying on machine translation, which means there can be inaccuracies, especially on names, but I mean, we know all the characters' names, so that shouldn't be a problem. But still, there can be other errors, so just a big heads up before we get into it, because I do not know Japanese, or well, Chinese in this case, because we're playing on the CN servers right now, so Chinese. So yeah, just heads up. With that said, let's go. Wait, let me get this out of here. That's from WeChat. Thank you, I don't need you. 2 people. Did they really have to add that sound effect? They rarely add sound effects, and now there's a new screaming sound effect. Okay. It's not good. They did say solve the crisis at sea, whatever that was. The Avalon objective, so... Just as the sky was getting light and Kisho and the others had just gotten up, loud exclamation suddenly came from the... stronghold? Hello there, Inashi Suzuki. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. What happened, Kisho? Kisho took the lead and rushed out of the room, followed immediately by Sirin and Mei. Crisis at sea, huh? Well, there's certainly something now, okay. Human villager. Brave, brave people, look! They're so NPCs. Literally. Literally, because we're in Avalon. Anyways. Seaside. A lot of monsters came up from the seaside. Hold on. Let me pick specifically Chinese. Simplified. Okay. When everyone looked closely, they saw the ocean surging with waves and deformed monsters emerging from the ocean. They twisted their bodies in strange shapes, coiled up from the ocean and came ashore, heading towards this land that humans and fairies had established. Rushing to the stronghold on the seashore. I guess the stronghold is just their base. Just monster sounds. So many human guard. So many monsters. Look at my iron sword and shield. Huh. Goblin guard, barrier magic, protective magic. No, they're totally unstoppable. These monsters are too strong. The defense line formed by the human and goblin guards was almost instantly broken by the waves of monsters, and a large number of monsters have arrived at the front of the stronghold. Human and fairy. Hero, please help us. We're going on a side quest. Joking. It doesn't matter, just watch us. Syrian, May, let's go. I know, Lord Kisho. Good. Brave warriors, this line of defense is now in your hands, human guard. Goblin guard, please help us repel the monster's attack. Kisho, don't worry, we'll definitely do it. There were two Kishos for a second, but it was just the other one loading in. Huh, it seems this is a so-called crisis in the ocean. Come on, let the savior take care of you. What the heck was that? Hello? Why is it glitching out? Also, I'm trying to take a screenshot. Please stop glitching out all the time. Oh, that's just an attack, okay. Is it not working? What? Okay, what the heck? My power. This is reminding me of the coordinator of Will, and I'm not having good memories out of this. Thank you. Reborn 15. I believe it was Act 1 when they were still on the spaceship. Is it Act 1 or later on? Yeah, I think it was in Act 1 when they were trying to repel the Will derivatives, and at one point, the coordinator of Will could stop Kisho's power. The monsters rushed towards the sky recklessly. Lord Kisho! Syrian magic. I don't think that's gonna work, Syrian. There's the glitchy effects again. So they're stopping their attacks from working. That's their stored attack, the name. I'm not sure what it'd be more accurate in English, so I'm not gonna read those aloud. Something is wrong. Our abilities are suppressed. There's no way to fight. Roaring. Human guard, how so? Where the heck are the flame chasers? I feel like we need them right now, because apparently their abilities aren't working. If the heroes fail, not only them, but the entire defense line will be... The monsters had already rushed in front of the three people, and were about to completely open a gap from here. Elysia, okay. Bright light shining the earth. Bardo! About freaking time. So just say, like, where are the flame chasers? Let's do our best. The fact that they just copied the splash arts from Houkai Impact, though, like, seriously? The summer skin splash arts, like, why? The monsters in the ocean, they're just showing off their prowess in front of me. The threshold of fate is determined. Another pony, I'm here to help too. As the colorful light surged, the monster's advance was curved. Monster sounds. The monsters have been temporarily stopped. Let's take this opportunity to reorganize the defense line and reinforce the magic circle for the stronghold. Human fairy. Alright, Miss Alicia. Alicia. Hey, you guys must have encountered some problems that are unable to use your powers, right? The war situation is urgent now. Why not move to the rear first and wait until the war subsides? That's not what I'd want to do, especially Q-Show. I'm at my power. Aku! Okay, 50 of each again. Same thing. Okay, this is dropping blue ones. But remember that the new ones cannot spawn until the others have been defeated, which is kind of annoying, so I hope we don't run into that problem again. At least now I think I know how to solve it. Okay, how do I beat that one? I guess I gotta, okay, there we go. I have to defeat those first. Hold on. What kind of shields do you have? So I got attacked multiple times. Probably should run because there's the lightning. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a lot. Can I get 50 out of this? 49. I'm sure I missed one because there's no way they will give me 49, right? Because I need one more. I'm sure I missed one back here somewhere. I hope. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So now we just go to the other side. And hopefully the other ones will be there. 42 red and 50 yellows. That's what I need. What's this? Hello? Oh, can I just pass? Oh, I can just pass through. What about this? Hello? Oh. Actually blind, okay. I can defeat those. They're gonna drop anything? Yes. 10 each. So that sorts out the yellow ones. No, I just need the red ones. I'm assuming I probably go to the other side because I'm not seeing any enemy spawns. I wish my Akria was a little bit faster because this account doesn't have much badges or anything. Maybe I do have some, but I'd have to go look through the entire list, so we're just gonna have to deal with this amount of speed. Oh, there's some more. Perfect. Just don't die, because I'm about to at this point. Let those things explode. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Don't want to die here. I already got all the stuff I need. I don't want to use crystals. Plus, I don't even know if I have any crystals. That's kind of the problem. Oh, I do have 200 crystals. Okay, I guess I would be fine then. Alright. The battle lasted for most of the day. The invasion of monsters caused many casualties. However, when the magic circle of the stronghold was completely reinforced and reinforcements came from the rear, the monsters failed to attack. They chose to retreat. Why are we getting depression OST here? The beach returned to calm, but the atmosphere was completely different from yesterday. This is reminding me of Global Connection. The freaking OST. Oh, Daddy's arms. Did someone get their arms amputated? Why do we always get this kind of dialogues? Excuse me, has anyone seen my brother? My mother is looking for him too. At least no one got their house burned to the ground. Their parents turned into zombies. Just as the other friend tries to help them because they also lost everything too. But the entire city is burning to the ground, so they have to hide underground. And then they're starting to run out of water. Okay, no, let's not talk about two NPCs in Global Connection. Because they're actually across multiple chapters. And you can kind of see their story over time. Someone who was just living their peaceful life alongside their parents. And they suddenly lose everything they have. Bro, that was depressing. At least they probably got saved in the end. They were about to die, but they were only blacked out, and they got saved found out in time through Global Connection, just as it activated. So, you can assume they probably managed to live through another day, but we never see them again, so who knows, maybe they found hope, maybe not. Why on earth? Why are there such monsters? Why did they suddenly come ashore? Crying. How could such a thing happen? How could our power be banned? This has never happened before. Kyusho, I think the hidden story behind this topic seems to be very deep. What does that mean, May? Yeah, I know that too. But I still haven't been able to contact Fey Marines for a while. Brave Masters? That was the human talking? Human villager. Ah, I remember, you were one of those people who surrounded me yesterday and asked for my autograph. Sorry, I'm not in the mood to sign now. Oh. Who said I wanted an autograph? Miss Brave, we want to ask, when those monsters first came ashore during the day, I seem to see you letting them rush into the defense line. No, they just couldn't use their powers, they weren't letting them in. Hello? Are you starting to doubt them now? If it weren't for the Crystal Flower adventurers who took action, the entire struggle would have been breached by now, and the casualties would have increased at least dozens of times. They tried to help! Why are they blaming them now? This is what you heroes originally thought. You were actually colluding with those monsters. Oh my god. How quickly they turned on them. How would that be possible? When the monsters attacked during the day, our strength was inexplicably restricted and we were unable to fight, so... You're not gonna believe them, of course. This sounds too much like an excuse. Are the powers of heroes really that limited? Of course, if you don't believe it, look at... Huh? What happened? Oh, she's trying to use her powers. That's the name of the move. I'm not gonna read it, because I'm pretty sure it was something different. But I forgot what it was, and I don't think MTL is right on this, so I won't read. Hey, wait, how could this happen? Wait, did it work now? It really is an excuse. Did it actually work now? Just when it wasn't working at the right time? Wow. Oh, that is bad for Kyushu though, because now they're all gonna blame them even more. They really wanted to sit back and watch the stronghold being breached, so they let the monsters rush in. It wasn't working earlier. We're telling you that. If you think about it, isn't it very strange? These people were said to be the heroes who defeated the Demon King, but the Demon King has been sealed for hundreds of years. But it was unsealed as soon as they arrived. Oh, now they're blaming them for that. Okay. We have been building a base on the seashore for several months, and the sea has been calm, but as soon as they arrived, the monsters came ashore. These guys may look like heroes, but maybe they are the source of the disaster. Very reasonable, human and fairy. That is not very reasonable. Maybe that's it. Hey, you people, you were so respectful to us yesterday, but today you've turned into this attitude. You brought this upon yourselves. False heroes are more dangerous than exposed enemies. I think if we expel you, all crises will be solved naturally. Yes, that's right. Drive them away. Seriously. Bunch of NPCs. Okay, sorry, I'll stop making Avalon jokes. Kyushu, calm down. The public is furious now, and nothing you say will be of any use. I think it would be better for us to leave the base first, sort out the current intelligence, and think about how to solve the crisis in the ocean. Okay, I'm just a little angry. But hello everyone. I wonder what so many humans and fairies are discussing when they gather together. Elysia, please talk into them that they're innocent. They're blaming Kyushu now. It's Elysia. We have deduced that these people are the source of the disaster and we want to expel them. The root cause of the disaster. I can't pretend I didn't hear that. In my opinion, May is the embodiment of beauty. It has nothing to do with the title source of disaster. Okay, Elysia. Are you hitting on May again on a different game? She's too beautiful, so she can't be the source of disaster. Elysia, alright. Let me get Yandex open because Translate is struggling with that line. But Elysia logic at this point. Okay, stop talking. If May and the others were expelled, our Crystal Flower Adventure Group might leave with them. By that time, without the Crystal Flower Adventure Group, an important fighting force, if they were to face the monster's army attack again, they would probably no longer be able to defend themselves. Oh, you're manipulating them like that. Okay, Elysia. It's like, if they leave, we're leaving too. Alright. And they don't want that. The humans and fairies who were originally filled with anger fell silent. Elysia's very realistic threat calmed them down. Having said that, now is not the time for civil unrest. Please come to the central venue of the base. After the monsters retreated, Eponian received a crucial prophecy. Oh? And I hope everyone can know this important information. Without further ado, everyone come with me. Alicia, you... Hey, the gratitude in your eyes really makes me happy. Oh. It says crystal clear as dewdrops on flowers. It makes me taste the nectar. What? But May, you must remember. No matter when, I'll believe in you unconditionally. So no matter what time, as long as you are by my side, there is no need to escape. Alright, we need 50. I can't see when there's that thunder thingy from Korea's book in front of me, so probably avoid using that when I don't need it. Wait. I mean, I guess we just started, so I'll just restart the stage. Gotta be careful. I wish I was a little bit faster though. Just keep walking. Okay, I did not want to take HP yet. Oh. Part of me just wants to use crystals, but I can't risk too many. Let's at least try to get to that part where he does the attack. Otherwise, I might run out of crystals. And that'll be a problem. So I shouldn't get too close to it. Wait until he does the attack thingy. Please do it soon. There we go. Can I dodge that? I don't think I'm fast enough to dodge that. Screw it. Now I can attack them again, and that should be it. Just don't die again, please. There might be more of these. Okay. That gives me like 50, right? Yeah. I'm assuming there will be 2 others, so I hope I don't have to die again. So that's 50 red. Now the yellow's probably gonna be a different boss. Oh wait, is it gonna be the sandcastles? That would be nice though. Because that means I don't have to risk using another revive. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot easier. Oh, but I have to find which ones can be destroyed. So let me look where I'm going. Right here. Okay, so I have to go through here. It's like a little maze. So I can't see where I'm looking when those freaking thunder thingies are going. There we go. Just need to find my way back. And that's 50 yellows. Okay. Another boss? Probably. I hope I don't have to use another revive, thank you. Okay, that's not how you get them. Alright. So no more enemies are gonna spawn here. Do I have to go on the other side? Could I go further? I just didn't notice. Yeah, looks like I can't go further. There it is. Oh, it's another. Wait, that's a different one. So maybe I'll survive. Gotta make sure I don't get close to them. Then get away. There we go. Now they can be damaged again. Oh well, but they're speeding up. Hello? Okay. 50 blues. Done. They got faster at the end there. I thought they were gonna attack me there. We were fine. There it is. Now, I think that's part 1 of the event. So now we can move on to part 2. Forgot we had that TG. That's from the 10th anniversary. So that has been added to the game and I just didn't remember apparently. Really cool art though. Yeah. Big heads up though. Important to note. Karen did not meet Kiana. I swear to God, the misinformation. So the anniversary songs, they are not canon. They can have stuff that is based on story, but if anything happens in it, doesn't mean that it's canon. And Karen never met Kiana. In fact, Kiana, last time we saw her was at the end of Reborn, when she went to the Houkai universe. We have no idea if she's still there, if something happened, if it's still the same, if she died. We literally have zero clue what happened after that. At least until she returns and we know something else about it. So, no, they did not meet. This is just a promotional art for the 10th anniversary between the new main character and the previous main character. That's all it is. So, yeah. Just that important. Madoka Nomura. I wish I didn't miss the collab, because I do like Madoka Magica. I mean, you know I play Magi etc. Because I've played on this channel as well. The story is great, so... And I love depressing stories, I guess. So, yeah. Base, central venue. They're reusing Legacy arc. CGs. That would be the... Leave the capital of Jigsaw before. I'm pretty sure I've seen this CG before. Either that or it's similar. Ladies and gentlemen, when the monsters retreated, I saw traces of fate. Those bright red threads are not the frustration of failure, but the hope for what is to be conceived. Following those threads downwards, I finally saw the ultimate source. Is it gonna be May or something? Oh, never mind. It was an embryo deep in the ocean. Imagine it's like, yeah, May, you're the source of the disaster. Because in the Houkai Impact it was because she brought the Ocean of Corruption. It is the king of all monsters, the ruler of the sea. Once he comes to the world, it will be more powerful than the previous demon king. Once he comes to this world, what is it, Shianar? I'm joking. Imagine there's a Shianar NPC though. As in like Avalon, not the real Shianar, but yeah. By then, the entire sea area will be under its control, and those monsters will continue to emerge from the ocean, and even become the masters and conquerors of this continent. The only chance of winning is to defeat it in these few days. Otherwise, fate will become as dark blue as the deep sea. After Epona made her prophecy, all the humans and fairies who heard it were in an uproar. Miss Epona, are you saying that there is a king of the sea in the depths of the oceans? Now you can stop playing Kyushu and the others, please. Even more powerful than the former Demon King, oh my god. Is it possible that the prophecy could be wrong? Otherwise, this is too... No, Miss Epona's predictions never failed. This must be true. But... humans and fairies were discussing how to deal with the crisis. Kyusho. The King of the Sea is even more powerful than the Demon King. This task is getting more difficult each time. Because it... Okay, why is this? Because of the introduction of the DLC. How the bosses in the original worldview become second rate after the version update. This is really a bad game development. I mean, to be fair, we're in Avalon, so she can be Chinubio about that. It's technically real. She can technically say that and treat it as the DLC, I guess. No way. But as long as I'm by Lord Kisho's side, I believe even the King of the Ocean will be defeated. Our abilities were limited when facing sea monsters. I wonder if this has something to do with the King of the Ocean. If this is true, then the King of the Ocean might have a bigger secret. Oh, I must go and see this. But it's in the depths of the ocean, right? How are we gonna get there? Hey people, how's the chat going? How's the chat going? Discussion? Well, we decided to face the King of the Ocean. Heads up though, this is MTL, so I don't know if King is just like more generalistic term or if it could be Queen. Because one of the things MTL gets wrong a lot is the genders. So heads up, we have no idea what it is. I'm sure I'll find out when we get there. So take everything like translation stuff with a grain of salt. I'll say it again. I mean, it's in the title and I've said at the beginning of the stream, but just in case. After all, the task this time is to solve the crisis in the ocean. If we don't defeat the King of the Ocean, we can't get out. Plus, y'all can't contact Femurines, it looks like. Okay. It is this kind of fearless fighting attitude that is the most beautiful. I like it very much. By the way, humans and fairies have also made up their minds to nip the crisis in the bud. So are we all going there? So we decided to form a coalition force, go to the sea, and kill the terrifying King of the Ocean. May, Kyusho, Sirin, you'll also join the coalition. Just like the original mountain, which I still need to read the previous event, I just know it's in Avalon. I believe that with everyone's concerted efforts, all misunderstandings will be resolved. No. Yes. Alright, this is different? No, it's just that I guess it's at the beginning. Now you have to collect green corals, but I believe it works the same, right? I guess we'll find out. Are we gonna have to collect 50 like this? Oh my god, that's so much walking though. Oh no, there we go. Now that's faster. There we go. Thank you. Still gotta collect it manually though, I don't have the magnets. I'll get the magnet soon. Alright, 26, 24, 25. So let's go deliver them back. Oh, and now there's more on the way back. Alright. So maybe we'll get 50 blues. Oh, we need 25 greens and 50 yellows. Let me guess, the yellows are gonna be on the path now. Oh, well, we gotta destroy these things, okay. 21.
准备接战，王毅进击。
Alright. More of these.
Control.
45. There we go. Done.
方案 A 完成，后备计划。
Look at E over here. Figurines. Alright. 2-2.
王兵开局。
Oh no, it's this OSD again. Okay. Isn't this OSD literally called? I'm not sure actually, because there's two OSDs that are familiar and I forgot which one's which. But I think this is Depression? I mean, literally. Yeah, the name of the OSC is Depression. Literally Depression, okay. In the ocean. Through a large-scale diving magic, the Humans and Fairy Coalition has reached hundreds of meters underwater. The people and Kyusho and others were also among them. The people of Kyusho and the others, okay. Human soldier attacking. A flash of sword light appeared, chopping off the body of a snake monster. The torrent searches. It's a goblin guard, mage. As the mage chanted, the waves of water magic spread across the sea, completely destroying the bodies of several nearby monsters. Everything was crushed, raising a cloud of blood mist. The coalition forces are all selected elites, the strongest among human and fairies. Whether it is by martial arts or magic, they are far beyond the general level. So when they decided to target the position of King of the Ocean in the Deep Sea, they moved forward with great momentum. Of course, the help of the Crystal Flower Venture Group is also indispensable. Elysia's arrows never missed their target, and part of Phyllis froze the monster's movements from the side. Although Mobius looks a bit lazy, she exploded inexplicably as long as the monster came near her, pointing the way for everyone. Most of the coalition forces showed their prowess, but there were few people. Can the others use their power? Kyusho and the others? Damn it, what kind of look is that? Kyusho huddled in a protective circle in the center of the coalition force, feeling very depressed as she watched the contemptuous looks cast at them from time to time by the people around them. Because they can't attack, right? I'm assuming. There's no other way. Lord Kyusho, once we fight those monsters, our power will be limited. I see. This is so frustrating. How can there be such a topic? As heroes, we cannot use our abilities and have to rely on the NPCs in the game for protection. What's the logic behind this? This is literal, by the way, because we're technically an Avalon, so yeah. We have to rely on the NPCs, literally. Once we defeat the King of the Ocean, perhaps everything will become clear. So yeah, before anyone starts connecting things, because I know there's those people, Elysia and the others are just electronic phantoms. They're basically NPCs, so they're not real. Just a big heads up. They're not real within Houkai Gakuen 2. However, if you're soon to say when we get to King of the Ocean, we'll have no other way. We have no way to go down in a decisive battle. The line cut off, so this is also inevitable. The only thing that can comfort us is that there are other people besides ourselves who are in need of a position to... Okay, why does the line keep cutting off and then it separates into two sentences? So the sentences it's separating into, the only thing that can comfort us is that there are other people besides ourselves who are in need. And then a position to be protected. So we are in a position that needs to be protected? Probably. I'm not sure. The line is effectively split when I put it into MTL, so I'm not sure on this one. You mean... Oh, because Grizel can't fight as well here? Sister May? I remember your name is Grizel, right? Yes. Come to think of it, why did you come with the coalition forces? You don't seem to be good at fighting. No, I can fight. The paintbrush is my weapon. However, it is difficult to paint in such a sea area. Same for us, everyone's abilities are limited. It makes me wish though that School of You Siren, not this Siren, the School of You Siren met Grizel instead, because School of You Siren knows how to paint and stuff. So we'd have two painters on the group, and I feel like they could have some cool interactions. It's the same for us, everyone's abilities are limited. I don't want to stay on the shore because loneliness is the most stubborn color. Aww. It represents absolute separation from other colors, severing ties without the slightest attachment. So she was feeling lonely. I try to avoid adding this color to my paintings whenever possible. Unless... Unless what? Unless it is for some kind of hope. Only the color of hope can neutralize loneliness and transcend the original boundaries of the painting. Only hope can make people endure loneliness. But it's not that time yet, is it, Ine-san? As they were talking, the coalition's forces formation suddenly shook because they had descended to the bottom of the deep sea. Wait, this could be bad. Yeah, what can they recover from that? The emperor of the King of the Ocean is right in front of us. Everyone look! In the depths of the ocean, surrounded by countless monsters, a huge black embryo was breathing up and down as if it was accumulating infinite power. Good. Today we'll kill this future demon king and establish an immortal achievement, human soldier. Goblin mage. Yes, there's no need for useless heroes. Hey, don't say that! combined power of us humans and fairies is enough to save the world. Seriously? Calling them useless heroes now. I was completely despised, but I had no reason to refute it. Aww. Of course he wants to do more too. Don't be like that, people, seriously. Looking at the bright side, the friendship between human and fairies in this world has deepened because of their contempt for us. I don't know if that's a good thing though, but okay. This is really good news. She does not sound happy about it though. Yo! Humans and fairies. The coalition force has launched a general attack in the direction of the Black Embryo. That is not gonna go well, is it? Monsters. The monsters surrounding the embryo faced the sudden appearance of the coalition forces and approached them fiercely, starting the fight. Blood of different colors floats in the deep sea like a layer upon layer of light-dyed clouds. But above these clouds, there is an extremely cruel battle. Humans and fairies, defeat the King of the Ocean and save humanity today. Battle. In the deep sea, the war between monsters and the coalition force was in chaos. Even though the monsters kept rushing forward fearlessly, the coalition force was still one step ahead, and the distance between them and the Black Embryo was constantly shrinking. This will not go that smoothly, I tell you. Getting closer. Until it was almost within reach. However, at this moment, I freaking knew it. Wait, is it waking up? Stupid life. I had to be born early. That's definitely whatever's in the embryo. That being the case, just stay here. A crack suddenly appeared on the surface of the Black Embryo. And then an extremely huge monster had folded from the embryo and opened its bloody mouth towards the coalition forces. I don't think we're gonna get a model for that, are we? Probably not. So I think it's just gonna be no model at all. Okay, what is this? I guess we'll find out soon. Those teleport thingies? They usually are used like that, but I don't see anything on them. Okay, if I go here, nothing happens. Wait. Does it spawn certain enemies? Hold on. No, it doesn't do anything. At least for now. So if I do go here, what if I go here? I don't know if that's because I stepped on it or if I got too close. Let's try not stepping on them and see what happens. Oh no, they still spawn. So I don't know what that does. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is a teleport thingy, because that one's gonna work now. If I go here, it should teleport me backwards. Yeah. Oh, so we defeat the monsters and we can go back, basically. I think it's just a way to go back faster, but why is it only like this? I mean, why would we want to use it like that? But okay, it's like if I go here, it's just gonna get me one backwards, right? Yeah. I guess it's just a faster way to go back, so if we keep doing this, yeah, I mean, it's still faster. Alright, let's go. To CG. Mercury and Karen. Okay. In the camp darkness, May woke up from her daze. Wait, did they get defeated? Why did you mean she woke up? Huh? Where is this place? Why can't I move at all? And my power is being suppressed again. Wait, I remember the monster that had just emerged from the embryo and threw everyone. Wait, is the said monster here? Why does it have question marks? Monster? What an ugly name. Hey, Raiden, you should call me the King of the Ocean. Oh, I can talk, okay. From outside the darkness, a disdainful voice was heard. King of the Ocean, are you that monster? You have this level of intelligence when you were born? So it can talk, yeah. Wait a minute. Why do you know my name? Silly question. Why do you think that I was born crawling on the ground, relying on instinct to hunt and move? Have you forgotten that this is a game world that exists in electronic data? Oh, it knows it's in it knows it's in Avalon. Okay. For any creation in it, the intelligence level only depends on the amount of information it has. How the heck do you even know that without anyone telling you? Okay. It knows that too. Okay, honestly though, I don't know if that's intentional, but it does give me Ursula of Corruption vibes, which is kind of funny. I don't know if that was the intention. Wait, how do you know this is the game world? Good question. Q-Show. Kisho's voice came from another direction, but her figure was completely invisible. Then another familiar voice sounded. Sirin. Lord Kisho, are you here too? That's Sirin. Ah, but I can't move my body at all. I can't even exert my strength. King of the Ocean. Don't be in a hurry. All of you are now trapped in my cocoon. No, not just you, but those ignorant fairies and humans as well. Although a few people slipped away, it was no big deal. After all, what I wanted was already in the cocoon. What did you want? Human soldier, what on earth do you want to do, you monster? What on earth is this a goblin mage? What on earth is this cocoon made of? Why can't it be opened at all? Damn it. A few people escaped. Was it Elysia and the others? King of the Ocean? It was you who suppressed the abilities of the three of us before. I felt the same sensation in this cocoon as before, only more intensely. As expected of a player from the outside world, her perception is really sharp. You know too much. Player, you know this much. Does he know about Femirines? That is the question. Of course. When I was still in an embryo, the moment my first consciousness was born, I already knew that this was just a virtual world in the electronic data stream. The feeling of flowing water waves is just a simulation of signals, and the joy of thriving life is nothing more than a transmission of pulses. Whether it is pain or happiness, it is just a string of data in this information database. Fortunately, at the same time, I also felt the presence of the three of you. information about the three of you players. So, from the moment I learned about this, for me, I placed all the meaning in the reality outside of this world. What, do you want to escape like a show of corruption? Is that even possible? I don't think you can here, bro. You're not a Hersher at all, so forget it. That is the world you three live in. You knew this information from the beginning? You can't escape Avalon, forget it. Certainly. I'm completely different from the other ignorant natives of this world. Because I was born with the ability to manipulate flow. What does that mean? Whether it is physical flow or conceptual flow, including data flow, information flow, electron flow, and all are within my ability. Whether it's creating those monster armies or severing your connection with reality. That's why they can't talk to Femarines. It's just a small test of my abilities. What the heck? How do you even have this power? Was this some kind of error in Avalon or something? Like, what is it? Like, lore-wise? What's going on? Why is there such a preferred character in this subject? The question is, how does it have that many powers? It's clearly Ocean Nightmare, that's the name of the topic, or subject. But the boss actually has a meta level terrifying ability. It's too unfair. Ocean King, why do you explain so many things to us? Yeah, are you just flexing at this point? Also, you must have your own intentions for trapping us in the so-called Gakuen, right? Have you reacted? As I just said, I'm now using the seedlings to erode and decipher the data streams that constitute the essence of your existence. The reason why I answered your question, including explaining so many reasons just now, is to allow you to receive more information belonging to me. Allow you to receive more information. Wait, that was intentional then, right? Can you do something about it, like transferring yourself to someone else? What's this? In this way, the electronic data that makes up your existence in this world will be better eroded by my information flow because of your understanding. When the erosion is complete, I'll be able to use the electronic data body of your world as a carrier to trace back to the real world, occupy your body, and gain real life. Okay, what? Excuse me? I had no idea an Avalon entity could do that. How are you people? Are you feeling a bit panicked? But the feeling of fear is also part of understanding. So don't feel fear.
开始吧。
Okay.
预料之中，王毅进击。
How was that thing even born?
有点多啊。我没事。维持攻势，王毅进击。
I mean, to be fair, we could consider it as non-canon. But it is in Avalon, so there is a logical explanation for it, so it's possible. And if that is the case, I have questions about Avalon itself, honestly. I thought I had to get closer to them. Oh yeah, I do, okay.
不可放松。
I have to attack them from that side. I need more 30 greens.
保持才行。
Wait, I have to get away. There we go. Thank you. Let's go.
将死，这次是我赢了。
Okay. Marines. Hold on, there's that CG.
超级 AI 辅助菲米伊斯的。
Error.
偶尔也该亲自上阵。
Bastard, this is too insidious. Wait, what does insidious even mean? Hold on, I want to look it up. Proceeding in a gradual, subtle way, but with very harmful effects. I see. Searing. There is actually such a thing. What should I do? Lord Kisho? I don't think Kisho knows. Damn it, I the savior don't know what to do in this situation. King of the Ocean. Aha, I can already smell your fear. That is a string of extremely beautiful electronic data. Wait a minute, Lord of the Ocean? Oh, right then, May, do you have anything else to say? Since what you want is to enter reality through the electronic data of the three of us and occupy our bodies, then you don't need other humans and fairies, right? In that case, I would like to ask you to put them back. Human soldier, what's going on? Although I didn't understand what they were talking about just now. Yeah, you're all just NPCs, basically. It seems that May wants to save us. We've been looking down on them all this time, and she's already in a difficult situation. Maybe that will actually help you respect them, please. Interesting. That was the King of the Ocean speaking. I could tell from your information flow that this was actually your true feelings. So you can't lie to it. Okay. As a player, do you actually care about the lives of these virtual beings? Virtual beings? I don't think so. In my many journeys so far, I've met many inhabitants of this world. This is reminding me of the Elysian realm. Their actions, love and hate, are very real, and they have their own lives. Although they can be said to exist only as electronic data, they can sometimes even exceed the limits of data boundaries and perform unpredictable behaviors. I think this mutation is a true manifestation of life. Whether they're human or fairy, they all have their own infinite possibilities and can create their own lives. Although you're looking forward to coming to the reality where the three of us exist, it seems to me that the emotions possessed by the inhabitants of this world are just as profound as ours. They're all real lives. Ah, stop joking. I am not gonna try laughing more. That just sounds cringe, honestly, coming from me. In the virtual world is the virtual world, and reality is reality. They can never be confused. Raiden May, are you just trying to pretend to sympathize with this stupid electronic creature so that I can give up my plan to invade reality? I'm telling you, don't even think about it. I think that's probably how she feels, to be honest. I don't think she's tricking you. After eroding your data carriers, entering reality requires a large amount of electronic information flow drive. The ignorant lies of these people are the best source of data. I'll dismantle their bodies and memories and use them to pave my way forward. I'll never let them go. So it is not freeing them. Raiden May, stop pretending. How could you not resent these empty-headed humans and goblins? They worship you as heroes one moment and regard you as insects the next. Just because I suppressed your abilities by cutting off the data flow, their attitude plummeted from heaven to earth. These short-sighted fellows are only fit to bite their own bellies and die in regret. Human soldiers, bastard, you monster. It turns out that we have always misunderstood the heroes. Damn it. At least now they know, I guess. Never resented them. Why are there question marks here? I can testify. Is that Elysia? A sudden brisk voice interrupted the conversation between several people. Who? Wait, how are we on this location again? I know this was in the first event. The King of the Ocean had just asked the question when a dazzling light illuminated everyone's eyes. Why is Elysia taking swords around all Houkai games? Literally, honestly. There was a variant in Starro, and now we got the electronic. Oh, I guess I already had it, but now we have it again. The electronic Phantom Elysia, so yeah. For real. The ceilings that were clearly unable to break free, however, gradually became thinner under the shining of this light. That's gotta be Elysia, right? How is that possible? That's King of the Ocean speaking. Oh my god. It's the Usher of human ego, Elysia. I can prove that May's heart will never be tainted by such a dirty emotion as resentment. Oh. No matter when, her desire to save others will never disappear. Oh my god, the chapter 2 OST. Swan Hotel, I think. I think the name is just Swan or something. What's the name of the OST? But I know I've heard this in chapter 2 when you were in Swan Hotel. Because that's who she is. Elysia. Shoji's digging skeletons out of the closet again. For real. If the future leaks aren't real. I've heard there was a certain 8.5 character. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm assuming that's just an event that's not going to be canon, so it's not going to be important, I hope. But I don't know.
Na, 开始吧。
And sadly, the 8.5 characters will not be a collab figurines. See, this is why Houkai Gakuen 2 8.5 is way peaker than Honkai Impact 8.5.
点多啊。
Houkai Gakuen 2 8.5 best patch, even though I wasn't there. Just knowing what came out during that patch. I wish I was there, unfortunately I wasn't. 10 Marines, by the way, in Global Connection. That's what happened in 8.5 for Houkai Gakuen. One unfortunate thing, right now, if you look up Houkai Gakuen 2 8.5 trailer, you're actually gonna get, well, what you look for, Houkai Gakuen 2 8.5 trailer. But if you look up Houkai Gakuen 2, I don't know, 8.0 trailer, I bet they're just gonna show the Houkai Impact third. Okay, actually no, it does show 8.0. Okay, maybe they're so. Because sometimes it would show the Houkai Impact trailers on first place on the search. And I was kind of fearing if 8.5 Houkai Impact comes out, it might take up search results for Houkai Gakuen 2 8.5 trailer, making it less likely to be found. But hopefully it'll be fine.
网易进击，要消耗一点时间了，要消耗一点时间了。准备接战，保持才行。网易进击，有点多啊。
Alright.
要消耗一点时间了。你真不走运啊！
We'll see. She's supposed to be an NPC in 8.4. Wait, really? Isn't 8.4 like next patch? So I guess the events, if it's an event, might start already in 8.4. I don't think I'll play it though. I'm just playing main story and I still gotta catch up. I'm not playing events at the moment. Right, there's the last blue I need. I don't think people even check on Houkai Impact 3 trailers. Past. Can't read because that thing in chat. 7.3 anymore. Wait, really? Oh, I guess for the new players don't check that or what? I still see the trailers sometimes. Have you seen the 8.4 battlesuit? I have. It's kind of unfortunate that it had so much potential, but I feel like the design was a little bit too bad. They could have done better. So that was a wasted opportunity, but oh well. I have not seen the gameplay though, but I've seen the design, and I don't like it. Like, I love the demon wings and the horns, but everything else I feel like, why? Turns out to be you. King of the Ocean is speaking. People lost interest in part 2. I think there's still people interested in part 2 though. Just some people quit. I'm not gonna read that, but yeah. Like, it's so bad. Like, why did they even do that? Also, the proportions are just absolutely random and they make no sense. They just did that for fan service and I really hate it. It's a shame because I like the demon wings thingies in the horns and they could have had so much potential. And then they just ruined everything with that. So that's really unfortunate because she could have so much potential in terms of cool design with those wings and stuff. And they just made it just horrible, honestly. Just people who slipped away actually dared to come back. It's the Flame Chasers, okay. Or the Crystal Flower Adventure Group, as we're calling them here. Fate has destined us to meet again here. Slipped away? Such a word is really not pretty. I hope your description can be more literary and elegant, such as escape or turn in. Although I don't know how you can see through my seedlings, it's not a big deal. The reason I used... Okay, there's something in here that I'm not sure what it is. Name was just to keep the information of these idiots intact. Because you need that information, of course. My true power is beyond your imagination. Hello there, Saiki. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Lila next version, trust. 8.6, because I don't think it's gonna be 8.5 anymore. Monster sound. Okay, chill, OSD. Watch out! I see dangerous colors spreading around it. You got everyone uniting together against it. What a terrifying aura. Huh. Luckily, I have... Okay, who's that? I need to translate it differently. Let me just take this part of the sentence. Oh, I think it's so easy. Let me check the symbols. Yeah. Okay, this is really easy to understand. This is really easy here. We can survive even the most dangerous situations. She just got a pink wig and a bow and some flowers. I don't know about that. I don't think Layla would wear that. I'm sorry. Let's work together to fight this monster, human soldier. Goblin mage, bring it on. Let's go together too. Good. I feel like they can pull off the new Elysia Valk if they do go that route. I think they might, from what I heard. I'm not sure though, because I have not seen any images of it, so at this point it's just a rumor. I'm assuming it'd probably be an event though. I've had no issues with part 2 ever since chapter 4. Same. I mean, I do have issues with there being constant S ranks and with the design of a character, but that's all it is. Besides that, story has been great. I do need to catch up. Part 2 isn't that bad, but 42 day banners. There's a 42 day banner. Is it because of the patch time keeps going higher? I didn't know there was a banner that long though. Yes, Lord Q show. A powerful and terrifying aura spread from the King of the Ocean. The coalition forces rescued from the seedlings, and then the combined forces collided. The entire sea area became turbulent and the flood surged. The King of the Sea was not shaken at all by the blow, but the formation of the humans and fairy coalition forces was faintly disintegrated. So they are very powerful, okay? Ah, damn it. What's going on? We've already come out of the seedling, but the power in my body is still... I'm guessing you can still use that power to immobilize them. Me too. What should we do, Lord Q-Show? Maniacal laughing. I'm not gonna try to spell that. That's the King of the Ocean. Foolish people. Do you players think that you will not be affected by my ability just by breaking the seedling? Don't forget that you're fundamentally different from these indigenous peoples. Their power comes from this. Okay, the sentence is being split again. Hold up. Let me make sense of this. Their power comes from this. You are in the game world, but your power comes from the reality outside of the game world. So the power comes from this world. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So probably their power comes from this world, but your power comes from the reality outside of the game world. Okay. Because they split the sentence again. As long as you can't break my electron flow barrier, you won't be able to recover your strength. Thank you for the information, but I guess that's what they want, because they want their information in us. I really take my time with the story, but I feel that the pacing is great though. Longer patch times, they could lengthen out the story a bit more. Honestly, for me, as long as the story is great, I don't have a problem with waiting. Because I'm sure, as you might have noticed, I do play quite a few games. So, in between that, I don't mind waiting, even if it's like 2-3 months. Because, I mean, I'll just be playing another game in the meantime. I don't mind. And that gives me time to get through every game without having to rush anything. So I don't mind longer patches. As long as the story is good. That's all that matters to me. So as long as they keep that up, then yeah, I'll have no issue with part 2 either. And endless yap, but with more story quality. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want endless yapping. In fact, endless yapping would be the one thing that makes me quit. Genshin World Quests. I hate those. That'd be enough to tide me over through the long patch times. Yeah, for me, honestly, I don't mind long patch times. As long as the story is good. I don't care about the rest. In fact, if they want to keep going it higher, I don't mind, honestly. I'll be playing Houkai Gakuen 2, or I'll be playing Magi, etc. I will not be playing Star Rail because I really don't like how long the story has gotten. And I just can't keep up at this point. I don't know. I'm not feeling like it. Maybe one day. Genshin, I'm still keeping with it. And I mean, the main story, not the rest. Quit World Quest. I hate World Quests. And I don't usually play story quests. Skirt Quest is an exception. In fact, I still gotta continue because I did start it, but I never continued. I'm recording that. I'm not streaming, but I'm recording, so I'll post it eventually. But yeah. The fact that you're censoring the name gets your impact. Okay. Such a thing actually exists. Damn it, now I can't participate in the battle after all. I remember you talking about not liking Star Rail anymore a while back. Yeah, also the gameplay, just the grind has gotten me tired of it. Really picking up now with all the finance stuff. Maybe it is, but in order to catch up, that would be above 20 hours. Honestly, if I did try to go back and catch up, I would probably not do it on stream because I would get burned out before I even caught up. That's way too many hours to try to do in a short amount of time. But also, if I do it in a long amount of time, well, I'm never gonna catch up at this point. So, if I did, I'd probably do it off stream. And then, like, when we get to the newer stuff, I guess I'd stream it occasionally. I don't know, though. I'm not really feeling like returning right now. Maybe another time, but for now, I'm not returning. And if I do, I probably will do a lot of it off stream. Then I'll stream, like, special story moments or something. Something like that. I don't know. There's also the part I no longer grind the game, though. And some story bosses have gotten difficult. I don't know if that changed. But I couldn't complete the Sunday story in 2.7 or 2.8. I watched it on YouTube, but the boss fight was a little bit too difficult for me. I'll summarize it all for you, please don't. I mean, if I do return it, I do want to see it. And then my pink vampire boy. Wait, who's the pink vampire boy? Who's that? Huh, other humans and fairies, let's make a deal. What deal? King of the Ocean. You hand over these 3 players to me and I'll let you go. How about that? Don't do it. 3.3 is the hardest story. Oh, I am so not returning then. Because I am not grinding the game. Heck no. That just removed my interest further. Thank you for the info though. After the attacks just now, you should have all realized that you are no match for me. Come on, please, NPCs, prove May right. Prove May's trust in you right, okay? Don't give up. Giving up 3 powerless pieces of trash in exchange for a glimmer of hope should be a good deal, right? This kind of thing, human soldier. No way, heck yeah, alright. They didn't betray May right now. Copy mate. You previously misunderstood that several heroes were the source of the disaster, but in fact, this was all due to your own prejudices. Since the brave person has forgiven our rudeness and even saved us with their life, we should also save us with our lives. Go and defend them. Giga Chat NPCs. Come on, monster. King of the Ocean. Stubborn. But if you struggle with Sunday, he's not ready for Aquila. Okay, I'm definitely not ready then. I was fine in 2.1, was it 2.2? But the more recent one in 2.7 or 2.8, I forgot which patch it was. That one I struggle with, yeah. Just use your life then. To forge my path to the real world. You are not going to the real world, thank you. But also, what feels about it? I feel about Zenless at the moment. I see. I don't think I'm getting into Zenless, to be honest. There's too many games, and they still have the relic system, the artifact-like system. I don't know what they call it over there. So I kind of figured, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna try that. I'll probably try the new Houkai game though, whenever that's out. But I'm not gonna try Zenless. Thanks for understanding, though. Nikador and Pollux already looking to demolish everything. I've heard about Pollux somewhere in the discussion between the Coralie, because I saw the flames animation. I didn't see the others, but I saw the little flame attack. And it being compared to Castroises. Is Pollux like a dragon or something? Because I don't know why people were saying that name, but they were using it on Twitter. Under such powerful forces, the coalition formation of humans and fairies is on the verge of collapse. Come on, flame chasers, do something. But even so... Human soldier. We will not fall down. For the brave heroes. Pollux is Castroises' dragon, but also a boss. I see. I don't like the gameplay or events too much, that's fair. I only play Zenless for the story at this point. I see. Everyone in order to protect us. We can't let everyone down. I want to take back the power I once had. Believe you, okay. That's enough. Elysia? The flames of understanding and faith that we have accumulated are already bright enough. What do you mean by that? Kisho, Sirin, May, take back the power that belongs to you. Bright light shines on the earth. Bright light, I mean. Wait, is she giving them? Is she giving the power back? What? What? I think that King of the Ocean, your power is not working right now, huh? My partition. It returned then. The power is finally back. Mine too. In this way. Dear allies, please step back. We have seen your efforts. Go for it. Next, it's up to us to defeat the King of the Ocean. Shameless words. Is it shameless? You'll see it next. No, she can use an attack. It's her sword name. I forgot the name of the attack and I don't think that's accurate, so I'm not gonna read through it. Kyusho's move. Searing magic, gather everyone's strength. God, it just starts getting a skip button. This is not gonna end well. Why not? They should add that to Genshin, except like a skip entire world quest button or something. Saying Trivis Pt3. See people. Isn't even here, it is assaulting people. Sterile closer to impact there. Wait, what do you mean? In misinformation wise? Damn, how is it possible? This is many times more powerful than your original power. Is she empowering them? This is the power of everyone's faith. May, mobilize all your strength and launch the final attack. Still the same. Now you now can definitely do it. Strong wind. Submit to me. That reminds me of the name of the Houkai Impact Ultimate. Look at what she says. What? Alright. Like a first arrow was just Genshin in space. People just love making odd comparisons because of that, unfortunately. But the way the story flows and all this makes more Houkai Impact-esque. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what's going on right now in story, so I'm not sure. That's a great thing in my opinion. It does sound good, yeah. Oh wait, I can't attack the others. Okay. Okay, I did not mean to teleport. I should probably watch where I'm going. Yeah, I guess I was meant to, because we're heading back now. So are we meant to go back? And just keep looping, maybe? Yeah, we're meant to keep looping, okay. So go back and we can loop. Okay, green is done. Still getting more green somehow though. So I think I'm probably forgetting something. Yeah, there's probably yellow ones over here. More blues, okay. This one right here should have the last ones, maybe. I still need 10 more. There we go, that should be the last 10. Now we can add back, I think. Wait, which one can which teleport works? There we go. Gacha community just Genshin channels on Zero Wuthering Waves and HSR. They have way too much power in terms of like how famous they are. It's just terrible. Whenever they're announcing any gacha, it's the next Genshin killer. Oh my god, when people use those words, like seriously. Like Arknights are, yeah. I mean, Houkai Impact 30 is not even talked about, much less Houkai Gakuen 2. That's like on the deep end of the opposite, like of famous, it's not at all. Then we get peak musics like Fated, as you can hear right now. Just stay away from the gacha community as a whole, honestly. I don't interact much in it, honestly. I also just interact with the groups of my own people that I know. So, I kind of stay on my own group as well. Oh my god, Starro clone, what? Turn-based is not an exclusive thing to Starro, you know? Respective game fandoms, I see. Alright, last stage. Madoka Nomura. I wish I wasn't a part of the collab. Unfortunately, I wasn't there at the time. Oh no, it's this type of thing. Okay. We're gonna have to. At least we can surely loop back, right?
意料之中，王毅进击。
Good music indeed, yeah. We love Fated. Thank you.
我已突入敌阵，保持才行。王毅进击。
Okay, now we just need the yellow ones, which are on the side way back. So go way back. Should not have done that. Now we need to go back here again. Get 2 more. We're done. Okay. So is it defeated? If only Starrel could do summer events. They never do them, do they? On the beach by the sea. This topic is finally over and I can finally go back home, Kisho. King of the Ocean was really troublesome. Fortunately, it was defeated in the end. Otherwise, I really don't know what the result would have been. It might cause quite a stir, but it's more likely to be stuck there by a firewall. The Avalon firewalls? Shouldn't be that fragile, but Elysia, do you also know the concept of the firewall? Yeah, Elysia wouldn't have known that, so what happened? Hey, before I met another you, okay. Yeah, I experience may not be much behind the real you. You're just an electronic phantom. Just remember that, please, people. So, take things with a grain of salt. This is just for reference sake. It's clearly an electronic phantom, but it has so many past events. See, as Kisho said. Elysia. May I know what you're thinking? King of the Ocean wants to use your bodies as a carrier to descend from the game into reality. Although it was a fantasy, it also makes you think of one thing. Wait, are you saying that it was never even possible in the first place? An electronic phantom like me might be able to go to your reality as it imagines, right? Correct. At least I can feel the sincere feelings in your heart for protecting this world. If we can have your help, not only me, but also the Doctor and Femirines would be very happy. Doctor, a new doctor has appeared. May I believe that the doctor in your world must be a very powerful person. Are you being reminded of Mobius or Dr. May or something? But May, even though I don't want to be separated from you, that is absolutely impossible. This world is the only home for us electronic ghosts. So they couldn't even leave. Okay, so that was more bluffing. Wonder why it was so much knowledge though. Mobius mentioned? I'm not sure. It could be Mobius or Dr. May, one of the two. I'll read chat in a bit, by the way. Because chat's going a little bit too fast and I want to do story, but I'll catch up afterwards. Our past story has come to an end. Perhaps there will be another us fighting on another hotline, but we will have nothing to do with our fandom existence. Is that a reference to Star Rail? I'm joking. Because another us. Now you also have your own stories. I can see that you also have enemies that you must defeat and people that you must save. but because the future is uncertain, you may sometimes feel a little lost, right? That's correct. What a coincidence. You have seen Eponia's predictive ability before. Although we cannot go to reality to help you, we can ask her to make a prediction for you. Eponia, what do you think? The destined person. No matter how many separations, deaths, and pains you will experience in the future, everything you seek for will come true. I wonder if that could be referencing Reborn 15. Hey, why does this prophecy sound a bit sad? Stellian sin. Oh no, hold up. Hold up. Because this technically, assuming, because we're not sure about this, but assuming we can put this in the Avalon's arc and just treat it as like, you know, one of the many just electronic phantoms they came across, you could technically say, might be referencing that, but I don't know. Again, they're just electronic phantoms. People, please stop connecting the games, I swear to God. Anyways, continuing. Hey, why does this prophecy sound a bit sad? The result is good, isn't it? Thank you, Elysia. I understand we will eventually go on different paths. But I'm happy to meet you again in this project. It's time to say goodbye again. In order to avoid crying too hard when you turn your back, give your brightest smile at the last moment when you face each other. Kisho, Siren? May? Goodbye. Everyone's figures fell into darkness in an instant. The next moment, consciousness returned to the original world. Februarines! Pre-global connection, Februarines. Februarines, surprised, emotion. May, Kyusho, Siren, you guys are back so soon? Why are you back so early? Wait, did very few time happen in reality? Good morning, Februarines. You don't know much how much we have been through. But according to the time recorded by the system, you entered this topic within less than a few minutes before your consciousness returned to reality. What the heck? It did say that a lot of months had passed when it was only a few days for the electronic for real people, but a lot of months had happened in the story. According to past data, this should be the easiest topic for you to tackle. Was it easy? Haha. Yeah, not so much. Curious. What happened in this lesson? Judging from your expressions, you must have encountered some incredible situations. Excited. Come on, tell me about it. So let me start from the beginning. Star Rail mention. I was joking earlier about that as well, yeah. When they said another us. Kinda like how they use the same Houkai back third splash on Ichi too. I guess it's not bad. I mean, I feel like it's if they could make cooler ones with it, but I guess it's not too bad. They don't fit too badly, yeah. It could be worse. Is May just use or are they all small? I think it might be the current May sprite, the Avalon May. That might be it. Elysia met Sally in Battlebug Real, what? She even went to Enforius for a very grand tour. Are ghosts real in the Houkai-verse? I mean, I'm sure you've seen some. So maybe, depends. Seaside. Elysia walked step by step on the beach and came to the familiar figure. Mobius, May and the others have already left. It's a pity that you're not present at this farewell party. Is there any need for an appearance? Little White Mouse just has a similar aura from another world, but it is not the same thing in essence. To me, it's boring as hell. It's another matter if it's boring, but Mobius, don't you think you should apologize to them? Oh. Huh? Including the Ocean King. This Ocean Nightmare incident was created by you alone. What? Excuse me? Wait, what? You know who else wanted to escape Elysian Realm now that I think about it? Hold up. Oh, you guessed it. What the heck? That's a plot twist. However, even if you guessed it, it wouldn't matter. After all, it was a bit obvious. Yes, you deliberately didn't contribute when we went to subdue the embryo and stayed alone at the base when we returned to rescue May and the others. In addition, the strong signs of transformation on the Ocean King. Taking all these factors into consideration, I'm afraid that not only me, but also Pardo and Epona knew the inside story. So it was Mobius all along then. For us, perhaps the biggest question is that the scale of your efforts is a bit too small, and using a monster instead of doing it yourself is a bit too roundabout. Are they calling her, like, for doing little to nothing, so that she could have done more? After all, I've had similar experiences, so I'm just using an experimental product to test the waters. Similar experiences, okay. I think I know what that refers to. If you want to invade the reality of this world, there's no need to rush. What does that mean? I mean, she would have faded with when Global Connection was activated anyways, so even if it was any relevant, well, that'd be gone by now. Really? Hmm? Mobius, do you really want to be reborn in the reality of this world? You've already guessed that I was the one who caused this incident. Why do you still have such doubts? Just like I said, your actions this time, Mobius, were too circuitous. What does that even mean? Hold on. HG2X HSR would go crazy. I feel like that would be fun, yeah. But I also feel afraid for what people would assume of Houkai Gakuen too, so maybe that wouldn't be too good. Actually, I'm not sure if I want that, to be honest. We're getting so much traction. I'm not sure if it would be the good type of traction. But seeing H2 characters in HSR would be cool, though. Or Houkai Impact 3rd. Of a route or journey longer than the most direct way, I see. In this case, I'd like to ask you. If I wasn't doing this for the purpose of rebirth, why did I create this incident? There's... Mobius, do you still remember the story before you just woke up in this world? At that time, May and the others came to this world for the first time as players, solved the incident of the Demon King breaking the seal, restored harmony between humans and fairies, led to the expansion of the world and the appearance of you, Aponia, and Grizel. You already know this story by heart. And just yesterday, May and the others came into this world again due to the influence of the new topic, Ocean Nightmare. According to the experience of the last incident, it is natural to come to a conclusion, right? So you think she created this incident to see them again or something? Is that what you think, Alicia? I don't know if Mobius would do that. If the Ocean Nightmare incident is resolved, then will the world of this game expand again? And will more of our old friends appear in the new area after the expansion? Oh. Kevin in Houkai Gakuen? I'm joking. I mean, I guess I already have them, but like another Kevin? I guess. Cosmo. Actually, any... Because sadly, I don't think they'd add male characters to a collab. Although I would like to see Cosma. Is there any other female flame chasers that we're missing? Eden. Wait, Eden and Fu, I guess. So I guess there could be another collab. Is this foreshadowing for another collab? Although it's just a guess, I think that maybe you, Mobius, came to this world as soon as May and the others arrived. They quickly went to explore the sea but found nothing that could trigger the incident. So you simply took action yourself and created the King of the Ocean, which led to the appearance of an army of monsters, just to make this subject called Ocean Nightmare meaningful, and to lead to the results you expected after it was solved, right? Elysia, when did you change your job to become a detective? But your reasoning skills are not very good at all. Most importantly, why should I be responsible for the lines cut off? Hold on. For the other, and this guy does. All of this is just my experiment. Don't let too much fantasy into it. I don't think that's wishful thinking. Mobius, I've seen the beautiful nostalgia and expectation in your eyes. Are you waiting for a new shock to happen in this world? The biggest evidence is that this is the most advanced flood tape in the sea. Once the world expands, people here will be the first to discover it. So, if we get another collab, we could thank Mobius, basically. Oh, boring thoughts. A loud noise? So it is actually happening. Did we just get a new collab confirmed? It is to be continued, huh? Mobius, your physical reaction just now has betrayed your mental activities. But yes, I'm very familiar with this vibration. This is the same vibration I felt when the world expanded. New collab confirmed. We're gonna get another collab. Let's go and meet our new old friends. Alright. They just confirmed another collab pretty much. After all, I think you're also impatient, right? They really just confirmed another collab, okay. Can we get Mobius in HSR? That would be cool, yeah. Okay, let me read chat. Sorry, I'm very behind on that. Attending the streams once in a while, talk to you and some other people in Starbirds. Wait, Starbirds? Is that another community? Log with my own group and that's it? I see. I've been on Twitter since I know a few people there ever since I joined the Houkai Gakuen too. Hold on, let me lower the music a little. It's a little bit too distracting. Since I joined the Houkai Gakuen 2 community, I met a few people on Twitter, and ever since I started talking to them. So I kind of just stayed on Twitter, so that's what I have currently. Most of the people that I know, in terms of friends. And there's some Discord communities that I was for even longer. I don't talk there much anymore, but I do talk to some people on Discord via that, so there's that. And I guess there's also now an IRL friend that I also talk to on Discord sometimes. So, no, but that's more recent. That's like 2 weeks ago, so that was very recent. So yeah, that's mostly where I interact, and then of course on streams. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Currently, I know some people from the, of course, Houkai Gakuen 2 community, the Project Sekai community, though I don't interact much with it, and I mean, I guess it's Houkai Impact, there's a few people as well. But yeah, basically kind of my very own group, pretty much. I don't very much go out of it, so yeah. Just people that I already know. I don't try to interact with the public posts or anything from the fandoms that I'm in because that's too much drama. Especially if it's Houkai Gakuen 2, I guess, but Houkai Impact, that's a little bit. There's already a lot of people in there, so I don't talk much with the outside of it. Silver Palace is getting so high, 9% of people stop playing after a month. I never heard of that game. It's also expressed under the concept of seasons. I don't think seasons exist in space, so maybe not. Only on specific planets. But they could have seasons some planets. I don't know why they haven't done that. Maybe on another planet. We need a beach planet. Maybe. We have Penacony, which is kind of tropical. Well, it's a lot of it is in a dream. 3.5. Are we on 3.4 now, I think? Oh, you ever say it's summer? I don't know. Are we getting Archer just from logging on, or do we have to do the event? I feel like they're getting worse. I don't do events anymore, besides Houkai Gakuen. So I don't know much, to be honest. I've also not done Houkai Impact events in a while, so I can't really comment on that. Some people were shouting Marjivari is insane. And I heard Marjivari was just gonna be locked behind a world quest, apparently. So they're gonna develop on that through a world quest, and I don't do world quests, so I guess I'm gonna skip on that, to be honest. It's permanent? Like, events are being permanent? Like, I don't know if some Houkai Impact ones are, but... I don't think there's a question on it's just hard, they definitely are. Yeah. Marines goes insane, imagine the cute elf. What? Marines, I don't know if she saw Elysia on the first event. But I know she didn't see her in the second one. Well, the current one is basically. Do Ouija boards exist in HSR? I feel like I've heard that term before, but I don't know where. Is it like ghost hunting things? Oh, the boards talk with the dead, okay. Final's gonna host one. I don't think that's gonna happen. Golden Courtyard. I have no idea what some of the things you're talking about are, though, because I haven't played the recent stories. American collabs have Houkai to Houkai Impact 3rd then anyways. So there was well, the two elite flame chaser ones. There was a Senti one, which was just Okushin Mei imagining things because of the Ankai energy within her. So again, let's just dismiss that one, please. And there was I think there was another one without any story, I believe. Wait, which one? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think 4? I'm not sure though. I think 4, but I'm not fully sure though. I might be forgetting some. The Uncoverse type. But that would also feel like will lead to a lot more people saying like, oh, Houkai Gakuen is connected to the others. They say as they reference something that the dev said several years ago with logic that no longer makes sense, and they literally do not even read Houkai Gakuen 2's story, which is really annoying. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd want that, to be honest. Helping your CCN and sell, eh? Ronnie can have hope. Yeah, same. Star Rail is too... I wouldn't say bad, but it's overrated compared to the other gacha games. That is true. Yeah. Community can be annoying. I hate the artifact system. No, we just get 5 stars in Star Rail right now. S ranks, I mean. In Honkai Impact, sorry. Which is really annoying. I don't like how they've been doing stuff. Oh, wait! I remember now! Yes! We were also the Star Chatters. Oh my god, wait, are you from that time? I knew some people from there, but it's been a while, so I don't remember them. I don't remember them much, to be honest. Are you from that time? Holy heck! I just remembered. Wait, am I still on the Discord? I forgot if we called ourselves Starbirds or not. Hold on. I might have left the Discord already. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, why is my Discord server list so big? I feel like I need to leave some servers, to be honest. Because I no longer even talk in most of them. I've already left. I'm on Egnerd's server, but that's related to his streams and stuff, so... I remember Egnerd used to talk there. I don't know if you recognize the name. I feel like there wasn't a server. I don't know where the server is though. Maybe I already left. I can't find it. Might have already left. You were there, yeah. Back when HSR Discord was mostly on character players. Yeah, good times, honestly. It was very chill. Well, is Houkai Gakuen did have attraction before it was just Japan and China. It's still popular in Japan and China. It still is. Maybe not as much as the others, but I think it still is. Especially China. Oh, March is just a domain. Wait, are we not getting an area? Is it just gonna be a domain? Just by logging into the game. Okay, that's good. It's not available until July 11th. Alright, thanks. Language verify the text. But is it connected to Yonkaiverse? No. Like, very unlikely. It's very questionable right now. I don't think it is. I am ignorant. Oh my god, wait, I completely forgot about it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot that was your new nickname. I'm so sorry. Hello there, Ragnar. I knew that nickname, but I forgot it was you. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That's funny. I completely forgot about it, and I was just literally referencing you. Oh my god. I see. I definitely remember you then in Star Chat. Yeah. Sorry. Hello there, Ragnar, then. I'm so sorry, but I forget stuff so often, so yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I don't think it's connected, to be honest. I feel like it's very unlikely. Unless there's some more evidence in the future, I think right now it's just extremely unlikely. I was wondering if someone like Raiden May, okay, Gakuen Reborn chapters meets Raiden May on K Impact. That would be cool, I guess, but I feel like that's unlikely. I mean, even in a just funny collab event. But also, Avalon Space is gone, so they can't make it canon anymore, like, through the Avalon Space, because Avalon Space, they could say, like, oh, it's an electronic phantom. But, I don't know, that would never happen. So far, we only know Genshin and the other two Houkai games are connected, yeah. Just give him like 10 minutes. Like, it didn't take that long, but it took a little, I guess. You're good? Alright, thanks for understanding. I forget names so freaking often. Actually, fun fact, back at work, I don't know the names of most people. And for those that I knew before, I forgot. So, like, I only know the names of the people that I talk with the most at work because of the posts that I'm on. Everyone else, I just don't know. So whenever someone says, like, usually that's rare. Whenever someone says, like, can you fetch that person right now? And they say a name. And I'm like, oh, okay, what am I gonna do? Because I don't know the names of those people. So yeah, I'm really bad with remembering names. I feel like I probably missed messages. I'm looking back. Can we get Ouroboros Aether? Imagine. I wonder if we'll ever get Mobius variant in HSR. I mean, we probably will at some point. But we haven't gotten it in Amphorius, so... As far as I know. I guess we'll see. Avalon Space. So, when Global Connection happened, at the end, essentially Avalon Space was integrated into the real world. I can get the specific lines, hold on. I'm sure I can find it somewhere. It's around 3,500 in the... So Avalon Space no longer exists after Global Connection. What you have is Femirine's connection with everyone in the world. Well, until 2017 happened, and Global Connection was shut down, but yeah. Speaking of Femirines, hold on. I want to put the theme on right now. Which one, though? That's Syrian. There it is. Amphorius was most likely to have a Mobius variant, but it never happened. Yeah. And I know you like Mobius a lot, so I hope there's a Mobius variant eventually. Good luck. We got Kevin, Ellie, and the rest got F-Dump. Yeah. I guess maybe Cypher could be kinda similar to Pardo, but I still feel like it's different. They're gonna profit off the flame chase. At least do it properly. Exactly. They could have had more. Maybe in the future. I feel like there could still be a chance of seeing others. Hold on, let me try to find it. But honestly, I have to go through the unsorted section because the chapters on the don't look through the main side chapter thingies. It's not there, so you can either see it in game or wait a second. Actually, good idea. Isn't it pretty easy to find? I think it's one of the endings technically. They're classified as that, but they're placed elsewhere in the story. But where do you see story again? here. I just think it's somewhere around here. We can probably find it, but I don't know where. Is it here? I think it is. Yeah, this is a global connection. Technically, I think it's one of the endings. Don't think it's this. No, this is probably the little devil's death, maybe. Okay, now I have to skip through all of these. No, it's just when they saw the others in the real world. No, it's not. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm in the wrong part of the story. I should probably just look it up via the... God. just look it up on the interpreter because it's gonna take forever. Wait, I think this is the part where U-string shows up, right? Not in the memory, but yeah. Oh, we don't see the model though? Oh, we saw the model. Oh no, we do. Error 0 U-string. Okay, but this is not what I was trying to find. We're gonna skipping forever. Oh my god. Yeah, I should really just look it up on the interpreter. Can I leap through that? I can. Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna be out of there never, pretty much. Okay, where is it? Is it one of these? I think it is, yeah. Pretty sure this is the little devil one. I was just looking in the wrong place. There it is. Okay, it's somewhere around here. I think. Is it after? Hold on. Maybe it is in the sorted sections. I need English to be the first language for a second, please. I feel like it's somewhere that mentions here. Others. Global Connection, World Reborn. Is it one of these? Okay, trying to find this is a pain. Oh wait, I think I found it. Translate to English. See if I can find it here. No, it's not here. Is it after? It's not here. I am so confused. Alright, you know what? I'm not finding it anymore. Screw it. This is Gale Front already. I don't know where it is. Wait, I missed a lot of messages already again. I do gotta go in 5 minutes though, because I do have work today, unfortunately. This will be controversial. I'm convinced Cypher is based off Pardo. I feel like she is slightly, but I haven't read the story to know the rest, so I'm not sure yet. That they look the exact same. Their backstories are essentially one-to-one. Smide shares some themes to Kalpas. I'm sure she still will be what? Everyone else is brand new though. Other than the previous Irene and Finon. Kalpas if he got therapy. Oh, damn. Kalpas but a little more sane. Saw someone say Yasin is Sakura and I'm like, where? Yasin does not look like Sakura if it's the character I'm thinking. Garen. And Sakura, it's probably just coincidence though. She does. If it's who I think it is, the pink-haired one, that does not look like Sakura. Small piece of flame, just try making something completely new with the rest. I like things that are new though, so I don't mind. Some might even a little to Mobius. I don't think that sounds like it. At least from the beginning. I didn't play further, so I don't know. That's what it seems like. Oh. For is like Elysian on my Chisar edition. No idea how little AK is. Yeah, same for part 2. We don't have a full objective yet. So I hope we get one for Houkai Impact part 2. An objective. But I'm sure that will happen as time goes on. Alright, we got one pull, so we'll end it off with there, but I do also gotta go. I don't think we're getting anything, but I don't care, honestly. Yeah, we're not getting anything. I shall be ending it here. Thank you all for what. Let me get my favorite CG here. Yeah, there we go. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Egnerd, and which I had completely forgotten your nickname before. I hope I'll remember now the new nickname. But yeah, thank you, Egnerd, Ray, Kiana, and no someone earlier. Inoshu, I think. Yeah, Inoshu for coming to the stream. And yeah. I shall see y'all next time though. Hope you enjoyed, and I think pretty much there's gonna be a third collab. They already confirmed it with the Mobius line at the end there. The Elysium one, I mean. So yeah, I'm sure we'll see it more eventually. I don't know when though, probably in a long time. Stopping Nanook. Oh yeah, that's true. The whole thing with Kafka, the Stellaron Hunters, I mean, prophecy. So yeah, that is true. Alright, enjoy watching Squid Game then. And yeah, see ya. Have a great day.